At Tiananmen, I was always impressed how the ever-present security managed to add to the aesthetic the place seemed to be building.
So I'm introducing Dad to all the like Beijing breakfasts.
So good.
So basically we're at this like small hole in the wall place where they kind of just like they sell things ridiculously cheaply. But it's all really good. This is normally what I pick up on my walk to lessons. 6 kwai each, so 12 kwai. So yeah, really good, also really cheap. So it's like we're paying like £1.20 for breakfast for two, and it's like the food is delicious and massive. So I wonder how I could make these myself, because like they rustle them up in about like 30 seconds. But it's definitely not worth me making them myself while I'm living in Beijing. If I'm in England next year, they're so delicious, and they do seem to make them so quick.
Chef is to identify core performance, work out what you're going to do with them, whether you're going to train or not.
In case you're wondering, I filmed this about 2 weeks ago. This is me uploading it all 2 weeks late. There's going to be 3 videos of the things that happened today. This one, the trip to the museum afterwards, and then I can't remember what the third one is, but yeah, there's a third one coming. This is my trip with Dad. This happened a while back now. I'm just going to be steadily uploading the like backlog of videos I've got, and then eventually I'll upload the Terracotta Warriors one. I've just been far too lazy to get around to it. But here are our adventures by Tiananmen Square.
You can be too close, or otherwise it's not going to pick you up. Okay, so where are we today?
Well, Matthew, you dragged me to Tiananmen Square, which is pretty much the biggest space I've ever been in my life. Behind us is the China Museum, which we're going to go look at. Then there's the Maosoleum. And then what we're going to do is take another walk around, head off to the Forbidden City. If we don't die of hypothermia first.
Other gate beyond
Went to the Mausoleum where Mao's body was buried, or as I shall henceforth refer to it, the Maosoleum.
Oh, we're going to
This colossal building in front of us. As we approached, we found a place where you could buy flowers and rest them on the tomb of Mao. This was something Dad and I decided not to do, but it was interesting to see the amount of people who did. It was clearly a rather lucrative business. And I had been told by people who'd been here before that if you arrive at the right time, you can watch the security guards take the flowers off the tomb and then hand them back to the guys who sell them. I decided not to buy any myself. And then, rather suddenly, it was over. It was a weirdly anticlimactic trip, in that, well, if it was America, there would have been a lot more lights and a lot more sound effects. Here, no. Just a man. It was strange. It was weirdly anticlimactic. And then we journeyed on. After this, we're going to go to the Chinese National Museum, where they had an exhibit on China's growth in the last 100 years called the Road to Rejuvenation, which detailed China's growth from the shame that the Western powers had thrust upon it to now being the most powerful nation in the world. So I quote. We walked past the gate tower at the south of Tiananmen, which is what you're seeing currently, and we walked towards the museum. All of this you'll be seeing in part 2.